Una po magtatanong, si Royces Dagit ng TV5.
Versus.
Good morning, Mr. President.
Good morning.
Are you satisfied with the preparations and the safety measures done here at Batangas Port? And
Yeah. Lang ko nakita ng parang pwede improve. No? Pero ako lang yung isa sa mga life vest standards adhere to. Baka mag-gusto ko ni Commandant ako right after. Gusto ko lang mapatesting. And I want to be, it's a lack of knowledge on my part, exactly what the standards are. Pero yung display naman ng each and every seat, hindi sa yung parang the big, ano ba describe it? Yung big outrigger, you know, seem to have a big set of light belts. Yung, ano sa company? Fast cut. Yung fast cut, nakaka-impress naman yung equipment, tapos yung investments na gagawin natin. A fleet eventually of 30 na look to be very modern. The passengers were all smiling. Nobody approached with any complaint. So, sana for the rest of the day, since we'll be going to the two airports and a bus terminal later in the day. So far, wala akong nakikita dapat bigyan ng tagtay ng pansin. Although, binanggit na rin natin just to be parang thoroughly prepared. Siyempre, nagbabantang bagyo. Hinihintay natin yung determination ng pag-asa. Pero, as of now, ang advice ni Secretary Montero, no need to call for a bigger meeting than the usual that the NDRRMC handles. And in the person of Alex Pama, our former FOE, he himself starter. Hindi na kailangan sabihin ko na kailangan gawin. So I'm sure he already has the answers to my questions that I'm still formulating.
Sir, may we just know your plans for the Holy Week? And ano po yung sabihin na natin, magiging focus ng reflection and the prayers ninyo?
Yung parang in-advise ako ng spiritual advisor ko and others na religious community na kausap natin to have time, yung tinatawag ng quiet time. Okay. So far, wala pa tayong quiet time. Siyempre, headlines ka rin ng umaga. Does not induce one to have quiet moments. But at the end of the day, siguro pagmumuni-munihan pa yung, diba? Some quarters have this intense hate that they have continuously exhibited. So I will concentrate on praying for them.
Okay? Gwen de la Puente, natutukan.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, marami yung mga magbabakasyon yung nagre-reklamo because of the no plate, no travel policy na inimpose ng LTO. They are questioning the timing dahil sa nasira daw po yung mga plano nila para sa bakasyon ngayon. Would you ask LTO to review that order po?
I was discussing this with the OTC Secretary on the way here. Perhaps I can ask him to answer the question.
Well, just to clarify, it is not a no plate, no travel. It is a no registration, no travel. So, because we're just bringing back the enforcement of the law. The no unregistered vehicle should be plying our streets kung hindi registered. Nilift po namin yan, sinuspend. Then we admitted that we had a backlog. May pagkukulang ng gobyerno. So, karapat-dapat lang na hindi maharas ang ating mamamayan. Pero now that we have caught up, and we have talked about this policy for the last 6 months and warning and reiterating that this will come into force pretty soon. There has been more than enough pre-warning. We decided to do this because ang kadalasang punching bag ay LTO, DOTC, hindi na naman nagpo-produce ng plate. But you've seen, you've covered, our storage areas have been full. But for the last few days, human behavior has been modified. They have been getting their plates. So ang pakiusap ko lang talagang kunin sa mga dealers at di ko may panahon naman kabit yung mga plaka po yan.
Pero MMDA Chairman Tolentino earlier said that they would not impose any apprehensions because they deemed the order as unconstitutional.
I've been asked that question. Probably the court could probably answer that, but they are merely deputized. There is no reason to quarrel. I'm sure they're busy with other functions.
Klaro ko lang yan. Dati parang nagkaroon ng backlog dito sa license plates. Pero yung backlog, ginawang dahilan para hindi kunin ng mga dealer yung plaka sa LTO. Pag hindi ginawa yung plaka, registered, no plate available nilalagay, exempted do sa ating uneven scheme. So ngayon, parang in-reiterate lang na lalo sa private sasakyan, nandiyan yung mga plaka nyo, kunin. At kahit hindi ko 2 weeks ago, biglang finally pinagkukuha ng mga dealer yung plaka. So wala nang dahilan na dapat hindi may kapit ng plaka mo. Siguro, kung lahat may sakripisyo doon sa adibin, kasama ka rin naman dapat doon sa nagsasakripisyo.
Sir, but for the long weekend, will there be considerations for those who did
Sorry,
not
meron may dinagdag lang. Meron mga dealer na hindi nag-register na kanila mga sasakyan na binenta. Kung naalala niyo yung insidente no sa kanyang Maserati, yung kinalatid yung MMDA na enforcer, di ba lumabas tinatakbo sa kalsada at walang pakialam na mag-rehistro. So, pinabalik lang natin sa tama. Trabaho ng executive, patupad yung batas.
So, will actions be taken against these dealers po?
I'm sure the actions are already being taken.
But for the long weekend, sir, will there be considerations for those car owners na hindi pa po nakuha or sabihin na natin, hindi pa na-release nung...
Pinag-usapan namin kanina kung pwede mabawasan yung abala. Lalo na kung sa atin nag-record na yun. Pero sa tingin nga ng DOTC ng LTO, mukhang natapos na kayo backlog sa mga license plates. So, yung kung sakasakali man, hindi pag wala kang plaka, pwede ka na arresto di ba? Pag pinakita mo kung wala kang plaka, may OR, may siya ka, may registro mo, hindi ka dapat molestay na. Kaya tinatanong na sa kanya, paano naman yung tao na baka bumiyahe ng norte, nangyari Baguio, pakailang beses pasita. So, ipa-fine-tune nila yung kanilang mga proseso para naman na parang hindi maabala ngayon, talaga naman nag-registro. Pero siguro, obligasyon naman namin na yung mga tao talaga hindi nag-registro. Hindi na naman kotse, pati motorsiklo. Yung motorsiklo, laki rin ang backlog na kahit dito sa pag-registro. May obligasyon na, di ba yung registration rather, yun ang preba na dumakat sa pagsusuri at sinertify na yung maayos ka sa paggagamit ng ating mga kalsada. So, wala akong nakita kasing batas na nag-accept ko sa yung obligasyon mo na dumating sa mga proseso.
Okay. Huling tanong, Rina Luna, PTV Board.
Sir, sir, tanong ko, sir, happy-hour na pong nasagot kay Royces. Pero sir, can you specify, sir, in preparation for Bagyong Chile, sir, since expected daw po na dumating siya tonight or early tomorrow. Sir, can you specify, sir, your directives to government agencies on how we will prepare for this storm?
Baka best, can I just use Mario Montero's text to me? I ask kasi yung possibility of it making landfall and possibility of it becoming a super typhoon. Sagot ko sa he's out of the country presently but he's talking with the Pag-asa. Sabi niya, Mr. President, Typhoon Chedeng's strength is almost super typhoon status. But it is expected to weaken before entering the Philippine area of responsibility and making landfall between Aurora and Isabela, which is expected on Saturday. We will text regularly the weather update. If I may, sir, I would not recommend for you to convene a meeting, sir. I believe the regular NDRMMC meeting would suffice. Would regularly give updates, especially if conditions worsen than expected. So, reply ko sa kanya, please keep me posted, especially as developments happen, especially if they worsen. So, balik ko na, no? Si Alex Pamo is a very proactive guy. You can see naman the status of the Navy that saw all the improvements under his watch, di ba? Yung he has already proven himself in the series of typhoons that have come since he has been appointed NDRMC chief. No? So, he has not even texted me today, meaning there is no problem that he can handle. So, every department is expected to be prepared. No? DPWH is presently with me, DOTC is of course monitoring the weather namin dito, mga ships. No? When the storm signal number 1 raised na yan, anywhere in the country, prevented na yung ships from sailing. Yung DSWD, I'm sure, has already pre-positioned, especially for Isabela and Quirino. DPWH, I'm sure, will also pre-position equipment, for instance, if tatamaan Cagayan Valley, baka in Dalton Pass. Secretary Babe Singson is again. The other members of the cabinet are not, we don't need to push them to do the jobs. But then again, thank you for the question. Siguro yung mga nakikinig na baka nag-aano yung kalooban bakasyon sa katrabaho, malamang, no, magbabago yung plano ng bakasyon at dodoble nila yung paghahanda bago sila mag-isip ng bakasyon.
Sir, last question po. Sir, saan po kayo mag-monitor, sir? Will we be in Bahay Pangarap or somewhere else?
Unless it hits one, super typhoon, and definitely is predicted to the country, chances are pangarap mo. But that is something that needs my attention, then NDRMC, kapigilan.
Yes, sir. Thank you
Okay.
po.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Malayang Press.